Well, yes, what have started as a small scuffle between three or four drunkard men has turned into, some sort of, it has been represented or presented as a clash between two communities, which is very wrong. It is not a communal thing. However, some anti-social elements or some, people with that kind of mindset, they are trying to present it as a clash between two communities, which is very wrong. And as you can see, I think yesterday also we had a meeting to resolve the problem with the TNL, with the Deputy CM as well, and the I think people representatives like the MLAs, circle MLAs and all. However, we could not come to any term. And it is very disheartening to see right after the meeting, I think 30-40 minutes after the meeting also, some of the Tangkhul people have, started burning 3-4 houses again. Right after, 30-40 minutes after the meeting. Considering that, I think things are turning pretty, worse. We are trying our best. We Mongkot Chepu villagers, we are not in the picture. We are not involved in the initial fight. And just because whatever is happening is, at our neighboring village, we are giving refuge to the people who have, crossed over here. And we are just doing our best not to flare up the issue any longer.
Any message for the common people who have been fighting over there, over the hills?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it is hilarious, sort of very embarrassing that a simple scuffle between 4 drunk men has turned up to, something that people picture it as, a communal fight between two communities, which were, coexisting peacefully from decades. And if I may quote, during the conflict between the Métis and the Kukis as well, this particular pocket of town was very peaceful. There was nothing. It was peaceful. However, one small fight between few drunk people have turned things very ugly, and a lot of people have misinterpreted as a communal issue between two communities. And it's just a request. We have done this earlier also on the very second day, if I say, because the fight between those individuals happened on 7th of February. On the very next day, we had already, KSO had already released a press communique requesting the people not to escalate further the problem and also not to present or misinterpret as a communal issue. Even now also we are urging the common people as well as people in, officers and authorities not to picture this as a communal issue. We don't want any communal issue. We have been living peacefully with our Tangkhul brothers and sisters since decades, since my childhood. We have been very close, and this particular incident is very unfortunate for both the communities.